Hi folks, Chief Meteorologist James the Hare here, drying out nicely after some of that rain and even rumbles of thunder that we saw in some of our hometowns early this morning. Of course, leave behind some cooler numbers across the board with temperatures in the 40s from 41 degrees in Galesburg, Burlington, to about 45 degrees in Clinton, as well as over in the Quad Cities. Yeah, still a lot of broken clouds about, but nothing that can ignite any type of a rain shower or thunderstorm activity. But we are seeing this kind of conveyor belt of more clouds, and we'll be seeing that as we make our way at least the next couple of days. And what's caught in that belt is another area of low pressure, and this is still on track to produce a rain and even a snow event for some of our hometowns, especially by the time we get to about late Friday night and going into Saturday morning. So let's time it all out for you with our future track. Quickly through the overnight hours and early tomorrow morning, mostly to partly cloudy skies will be anticipated. Should be a cold night, but fortunately winds stay light. Numbers will be dropping just around that freezing mark of 32 degrees. And then come tomorrow, I think we'll bump up those numbers just a wee bit more with highs expected right around 50 to even a few degrees warmer than that. And that's all in advance of our next system that's going to bring rain and then a little snow. Timing it all out for you. This is 6:30 p.m. and we start seeing the first of those raindrops making its way along the I-80 corridor. By the time we get to midnight, we start filtering down some of that cold air on the northern side of this axis of moisture in areas just to our north, and it expands even more as we head toward dawn on Saturday before the last of these snowflakes make their way off to the north and east. Now, everyone's concerned about how much snow we're going to get. Well, keep in mind, there's going to be a good amount of rain that's going to be taking place ahead of it, maybe upwards of a half to even an inch of rain. So as far as for it to accumulate, it's going to have a tough go at it. This is the probability of just 1 inch of snow, and most of that's going to be taking place just north of Route 30, okay? Even as you go about 2 inches of snow, it gets even farther off to the north and east. So if you've got some traveling time going on Saturday morning, I think you're going to be fine. Any little accumulation that we see will likely be on grassy and elevated surfaces, okay? Slushiness, I think, farther to our north. That will leave behind some more of those 40s for daytime highs, both Saturday and also heading to Sunday. And yes, we'll start out with partly cloudy skies, but maybe another light rain snow mix, the potential as we head into about Sunday evening. After Sunday, then, temperatures remain in the 40s Monday and Tuesday before we get a nice bump in numbers later in the next week with highs expected around the mid-50s. For more weather information, go to our website, that is WQAD.com.